Well, I am hearing from County Recorder Stephen Richer this morning. He is right here with us to give us some up-to-date information about how things have been going since voting centers first opened about 30 minutes ago. So thank you for joining us this morning in what is a very busy election day. So what can you tell us? How have things been going at some of the voting centers?
Yeah, busy day, but exciting day. And
Yes.
so this is the day we've all been looking forward to. And so hopefully we take a moment to appreciate that this is exciting too. But we have 223 voting locations open. They all opened on time. Voters can use any single one of those, and you can go online to locations.maricopa.vote. You can find one near you. Importantly, you can also monitor wait times. So if you see one that has a longer wait time, but then there's one just a few minutes further away that has no wait time, maybe you want to go to that. Or if you want to time your day such that you don't go during the 5 to 7 p.m. rush when lots of people go. So it's going well, and voters can definitely use that situation.
So how many voters have arrived so far? I think you have some new numbers for us.
Over 7,000 voters have already checked into our in-person voting locations, and we'll have many more people drop off their ballots. You still can drop off your early ballot. If it's in that green affidavit envelope and you've signed it and you've sealed it, you can just walk right up and you can drop it into a box. You don't need to wait in line.
Any issues so far at any of the voting centers?
We have one little tabulation thing that we're looking into at the Burton Bar Center, but nothing that's inhibiting people from casting their ballot and being part of this process.
Okay. Everyone wants to know when it comes to results.
Right.
When do we get results? So tell us how long this process takes.
So under state law, the first time that we can release results will be 8 p.m. tonight. And that we will release over 900,000 ballots that we've already tabulated. Those represent the early ballots that we had received as of this weekend. We've already scanned those in. We've signature verified. We've made sure it's a valid voter. We've sent it to our bipartisan team, and we've processed those. So we'll do that at 8. Then we'll release more results at 9 o'clock. And what the evening will represent will be people who fed their ballot into the tabulator today. And so we'll be getting those memory drives back from the various locations, driving them here to our central facility and loading them into our server. In the primary, that represented about 83% of the total votes cast that we had by the end of the evening on Tuesday night. What remains then is those early ballots that are dropped off today, because we need to pick those up after voting locations close, and we need to do all those things I just mentioned: signature verification, scanning it in, making sure that the voter is a valid voter.
Okay, so this could take a couple of days, maybe by Friday, when we could start seeing a final count.
For a final, well, when you start getting closer to 99% of the votes tabulated, but for contests that aren't terribly close, I suspect that news networks will be making some calls tonight.
Okay, well, again, thank you for your time this morning.
A
busy day here at the Elections Department. Remember, you have until 7 o'clock to officially cast your ballot. You need to be in line by 7. I'll send things back to you.
That's a good reminder, Jamie. I also want to point out, Stephen Richer mentioned some issues at the Burton Bar Library location there near Central and McDowell. ABC15's Amelia Fabiano is there, and we're going to be checking in with her live in just a few minutes.